How much money should out-of-work Australians receive in unemployment benefits? So this goes back to our discussion about basic income as well, I suppose. So we'll start with Babu Gogineni on this one.
Basic income to cover everyone living in Australia, including temporary residents. That should not be a PR status or citizenship, should not be the criteria for receiving living wage, living income, basic income. So long as they are within the territory, they should receive the support.
Awesome. So much more, you'd say?
Yeah.
Aditya, yourself?
I think the current unemployment rates are okay to my understanding. I've not again heard much about people saying that this is not good enough. So I would say about the same as now. I don't know any serious issues of this. I've never heard of this, unless you have any insights on this.
Yeah, I think I've looked at it. I was unemployed probably about 4.5, 5 years ago when I was between jobs. So during that time, I was trying to see what benefits I can get, and it was quite small. It was it was almost impossible to live a decent life, especially in Sydney. So that's just my personal experience. Maybe it's different for different people, but I do know that they could do a lot better. And if I was someone without any qualifications, and I was struggling it was only about 6 months or something for me, but if it was more than a year or two, it would have made life very, very difficult, both from just logistics and living, but also mental health wise as well. So I think it should be much more, personally.
Okay, I'll go with you then.
Sure, yourself?
Yeah.
I would say basic income and nothing else.
Yeah.
But I think other things, let's say, for example, if someone is unemployed or someone has a kid, someone has a child, a mother has a child or something like that, services can be provided instead of the money.
That's right.
To some extent. But I think from a monetary payout perspective, I think basic income should be fine. I mean, it's purely from a reduction. From a better efficiency standpoint. I mean, it's easier to do that. There would be lesser fraud if you give service for unemployment and you supplement it with basic income.
Yeah, agreed. So we'll put much more just from a principle perspective. Obviously, the details will vary. Excuse me. How much federal government funding should there be for universities?